What up, everybody, and welcome back to Chat and Chill. Hope you guys are having a great week. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys are getting. It comes out on Friday, that's something week. I hope you guys are enjoying your week. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys are getting out to. Are you in school? Are you at home? Are you not working? Just let me know. I want to feel you. I want to feel you. Let's get into this. But as you can see, I've got a beautiful lady on my couch today. Not only does she just work with kids, not only is she awarded for that. You know what I mean? She's a radio host as well. So if you want to get an interview, tune into her morning show. We have Dior Simms in the building. Dior Simms. Dior Simms. Dior Simms. I'm going to cut that. We have Dior Simms in the building, everyone.
Hello, hi.
These are studio claps, man. No, I can't do the comedy show. We just have... I might have to pay for that. I guess we have to... We'll start with... Because we had a conversation earlier about you working with children and all that stuff. Yeah. So, tell us a little bit about what you do, what the business is, and how that kind of came about.
Okay, so I do quite a lot of things. I'm a creative entrepreneur, which just basically means I run my own businesses within creative industries, and I also create products and services also as well. So one of the things that you asked was about children. So I've always kind of had a passion for children. Previous life, childminder, after school club manager, so it's always been there, and I've got 2 children of my own, but yeah, the business is called the Mummies, Daddies and Children's Business Club, and the element towards the children is basically supporting children from the ages of 7 to 17 in business using creative arts.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
That's so cool. I mean, if any of you guys got kids, I don't have a lot of parents because I hear you lot sliding in my DM.
Really?
Yeah. Especially after the Justice Care episode. Okay. So, sliding her DMs too, guys. She's another one. She'll be helping out with your kids out here. We'll have to support you guys. Also, you know, obviously helping out with children. What made you want to do that? Obviously, you got kids of your own.
Yeah, I have.
Is that where you kind of got the love for children from, obviously being a parent of your own, or is it just simply something you sat there and thought, you know what, I wanted to go through this route?
No, to be honest, I mean, I've always, even before I had children, I was always that person that would look after, like, people's kids in terms of maybe taking them to the park and stuff. So I've got that motherly, Cancerian woman, got that, you know, that motherly instinct. So I mean, children is always, you know, I've always had that love for children, and I kind of just think, from my background as a creative entrepreneur, like for me, I love creative arts. That is, I could do that all day long, get involved in creative arts and stuff. Hence, probably why I do all the things that I do now. But yeah, I think children are the next generation, and we have to obviously guide them the right way and just help them pull out their talents.
Yeah. You know what? It's interesting because I talk about today's generation, especially when you look at like idols and stuff like. Do you feel like, especially hip hop being #1 in the world right now, it's #1 consumed right now? I didn't know it was a fact check. I didn't know it was a fact check the other day, but I look at a lot of like. Well, I have a little brother, little sister. I look at who they idolize. In my head, I'm just like, I don't know if I really want you to be idolizing. Like, do you get worried that kids are very too idolized by celebrities in a way they live at the same time in what they do? Because I look at a lot of the young kind of artists now, especially like in the mumble rap scene. Most only in America, to be fair, and they're very much promoting like popping pills and drinking lean, and my sister's singing this song, and I'm just like, listen, I don't mind singing it myself, but I'm looking at my sister like, hey, you're like 14, man. I don't know if I want to hear you telling me, oh, I'm gonna pop a pill. And I'm like, no, these lyrics are for you, you know. But don't you get worried that kids get too sidetracked into that?
I think, right, and this is a good example, and I'm glad that you mentioned it. Even when I delivered some sessions the other day at a sixth form college, it was really apparent that, you know, the young generation, they look up to these celebrities in a way of like the really, like, I don't know how to say it, but like they glorify them. Like even when I was talking to or delivering one of the sessions, it was the radio session, how young people can start an online radio station.
Yeah.
And all the young guy was interested in was about music and J Hus and you know, and there's nothing wrong with that, but how about utilising maybe that thing that you idolize about, you know, these artists? Why don't you push yourself to become that that person, and even better, if that makes sense? But there's too much maybe emphasis on that artist. What about you using that and motivating yourself maybe to be an artist? And even better than that artist, because obviously you have to be maybe a bit better. You can't be the same as someone, if that makes sense. So you know, it was really shocking to see how, you know, this generation, young people, you know, they really do take, I think, the celebrities or the artists, they really take it deep. They really they really like, I want to be like this artist. And I was out and some people were talking, some young people, and again they were talking about Jay-Z. Oh yeah, do you know how much money Jay-Z makes and all this? And I'm thinking, it doesn't make sense you standing here right now in the shopping mall talking about this, because you're not making any money in terms of you're using Jay-Z as that emphasis, but you know, try and use that to help yourself and push yourself. Do you understand my point? So it was just it was just really,
like you can
crazy.
take inspiration from
and just push yourself. 100%.
You're also a radio host.
Yep, I am.
Everybody knows I love radio hosts. I don't know why. I love a radio show. It's a weird thing about it. Talk to us about your radio show and how it started.
Okay, so the radio station, I host a self-employment show. So again, it's around business. I've interviewed guests that run their own business, and I also do like talk shows. So come up with a topic, and then I talk about that. It's every Tuesday from 10 a.m. till 12 p.m. UK time, and it's just really about addressing self-employment. And maybe there's people that want to start a business and they just don't know where to go, so it's like free information, I suppose. And where it started from really is because, again, I've got when it comes to the creativity and creative arts, I've always wanted to have my own radio station. I never really knew anything about even how to set up radio or anything like that. Again, I learned. It's not a year old yet, but you know, it's amazing to see how one's mind can want to do something, and then all of a sudden, you know, if you push yourself, it just happens. So you know, it's a great experience, because I get to meet different business owners, and that's the best part that I like. Actually, I like interviewing other business owners and hearing their story, and it's just inspiration and motivation.
Like what I do into, I meet people that are a complete different level to me, and I'm just like, damn, you did all that. Like I had a mobile winner. I think it was episode 8, so that's way back now. It was actually like one of my best friends' cousin was dating him, and he was like, "Yeah, well, come on, really?" Okay, sure. So when he came, his name is Victor's with music. So he used to do like I used to be in a gospel act. So he won a mobile award for being a gospel musician. And he came through, I'm sitting hearing this story, and I'm just like, why did all of that? I'm sitting there like, I need to do what you're doing, man. You know what I mean? So that's what I love about this interviewing and meeting people. It's so dope, man. It's just cool. I'm like even meeting you today. Energy live, man. I'm about to link up again.
Thank you. You know, it's Monday morning, but it's like I got that. I'm ready. I'm ready for my start today.
For anybody that wants to get into like radio, what would you? Because I meet people all the time and I want to do radio. I actually have friends that talk about it. You obviously have radio. Would you say setting it up independently? Because I know you do yours independently. Would you say going through the independent route is better than actually applying? Because when you have a body of work, sometimes people can just go off your body of work rather than you going for interviews and then seeing how you. And most likely, it's all about word of mouth these days. So the fact that you got your own show, to me, I'm just like, that's so dope. Like,
sorry, no, say that again.
I said if they would like to get more information, they can hit you up.
Yeah. Is it still filming?
Yeah. I was to check because after 10 minutes it relapses.
Oh right,
so okay. Check it out.
Okay. Yeah, so like if anybody's interested in learning more, they can get in contact with me.
Yeah, but take inspiration from her, man. Like she's literally doing her own thing. Entrepreneur, her own radio show. Come on, guys. What else can I give you, man?
You gotta try.
Because people be hitting me up on advice, and I was like, I don't know YouTube. I don't know about radio and stuff.
I think radio is very like not niche, but I mean, more people tend to go on a radio station that is established and kind of do their own thing, if that makes sense. So, you know, I mean, for me, it's just all about where there's a will, there's a way, if that even makes sense. Is
it expensive to have your own radio show? Because do you have to pay? I don't know how it works at all.
Is it expensive? Well, everything's expensive, isn't it? I mean, and everything costs money. You have to domain name, theme, streaming. Yeah. But it's workable. Yeah. It's workable.
So you put it out as a podcast as well, or is it just?
So currently at the moment it's just online radio. I've got a Mixcloud page, which basically I need to upload the episodes. I've got quite a lot of episodes actually that I haven't even uploaded. You know, I'm being real here. I was supposed to. I've got them sitting there. I've even got one from last week with the young people that I delivered the session to, because they actually hosted their own radio show on my station, and they went live as well. So I've got that recording as well. So I just need it up. But again, so it's internet radio where you can listen, and then it's there for 1 week on the station until I broadcast again. But then obviously the uploads will go on Mixcloud, where people can then obviously listen back. So it's just a working. I'm working in progress right now. Work in progress.
If you want to see me on our show, send an idea. Just say it.
We should get you on my show. Definitely get you on my show.
I guess on that note, we'll go into some juicy topics for today. We've got 2 topics to discuss with you today. So right now I'm going to play an ad. I don't know what the ad is yet, so it's going to play, and then at the end I'll figure it out.
Come down with me. I said come down, girl. I want you here right now with me. Let me get to know you. I'm in London waiting for you. I wanna take you out right now. So come down, right. Let me come down, girl. Call me anytime you want me, girl. I'll be there. Call me, and I'll be there, girl, I guarantee that. Hey, call me when you want, call me when you need me, call me when you want, call me when you need. Hey, say you ain't gonna worry, my girl, I'ma give you the milk. These niggas be lying, be bragging, but girl, you gon' feel me when I pull up on you in a drop top. Watch your friends flock, jumping on my jock. But I don't want them.
Hope you guys enjoyed that ad. It's probably going to be a song, so there's a free download on SoundCloud from Mr.Williams. I'll play his song. So link in the description below. Go and listen to that for more. And yeah, enjoy it. Anyway, we're going to get into a topic to do with Ant and Dec. Now, if you didn't know, Ant and Dec are a duo that present numerous of shows, from I'm a Celebrity to Saturday Night Takeaway. I don't watch any of those, but if you do, comment section below if you watch them. I know they also host the Brit Awards as well, and lots of other various things. They're one of the biggest presenters in the UK, worth around 120 million between them, so about half that, 6 million each. Now what's happening is that Ant, who is part of that duo, had a car crash accident, or should I say a drink driving accident, when he had his mum in the back of his car. And also, you know, he crashed into a couple of family members, so there was a 4-way car crash, him and including 3 other family members in their cars. What's happened is now that a lot of celebrities are sympathising with Ant, a lot of his supporters are sympathising with Ant, but not necessarily looking at the bigger picture that he could have ended 3 or 4 different families' life. One of the family members actually came out and said she can't believe how much support they're getting. Not necessarily saying that she deserves support, but she could have just lost her husband, her kid, all in one car crash. Yeah, they're getting no love at all. Everyone's like, oh, Ant, don't worry about it. Now, Ant has had numerous of reports of, you know, taking too much drugs. Potentially could be in depression. It's not really came out yet. He's got mental health issues, but there's been talks about him taking cocaine, what drug, you name it, he's doing. He's a heavy drinker as well, well-known heavy drinker as well. So I guess I want to talk about in this topic is basically to do with celebrities. Like when celebrities do something that's, you could say, illegal or bad or whatever, they tend to always, you know, they can probably get comedy service, but they tend to not really get jail time. Especially if you can just pay a couple bucks.
And it's nothing.
Yeah. But I think what was interesting to me, especially when I was reporting this story, was how people really sympathized with Ant. Instead of saying, well, he could have killed his mum and he could have killed 3 or 4 families. Do you think that, you know, in today's society, we almost idolize these celebrities as if like they're one of their own and not actually think about what they do? I'm surprised to get away with it.
I don't know, I think people don't actually look at a celebrity as a person, but they look at the celebrity as the celebrity. So maybe that's why in this situation is that people are looking at the celebrity and not as an individual. And for me, I don't know, I mean, my view, I don't really know nothing about the story, but I mean, when it comes to the line of maybe hurting people and you know, potentially other people could have got killed, then that's just like, it's wrong, isn't it? It's totally like, how can you agree with that? It's that could be any one of us. So you know, you have to look at, you know, and there's lives. That's like just no go. I don't even know what to say. It's just like
I mean, but would you, obviously if you get caught drink driving, you get a driving ban.
You can go to prison as well.
You can go to prison as well. He's only going to rehab.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So they understand that he has a problem, or he has had a problem in the past.
Well, he's had a problem in the past.
Okay.
But what a lot of people, well, not just me, but what some people are thinking, he's just getting away with it very lightly. Because of who he is. Yeah. And I'm looking at it like, he got very lucky that no one, if someone died, potentially you'll probably be in prison. But because no one died, but he was still drink driving with his mum in the back of his car. Like, I'm just like, I don't get how, but I think that any celebrity, I think, especially in hip hop, if you want to go into that, like, gun charges, drug dealing,
straight away.
And we still idolize them like they're the best human beings in this world. And I'm just sitting there like...
Yeah, but then I think maybe, like I said, it's... People are looking at the person as the celebrity or the artist, not actually looking at the person as an individual. It's like their name, for instance. I don't know, like, okay, so you say Ant and Dec or a artist, music artist. We're looking at the artist's name, not so much the artist as another person, because an artist or someone that's in TV or whatever are actually two people. As in, they have their celebrity name and they have their normal name, but actually they are just the one person. But they're playing like two different roles, if that makes sense. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's a bit unfair. It's a bit unfair because obviously he has done something wrong. He has been known to go into rehab before, so why would they put him back in rehab? Obviously, maybe he needs other help.
100%.
Yeah.
So for somebody who does work with children, giving you guys the insights here, what would you call an idol? So who would you tell people to look up to?
Do you know what? And this might really seem strange, but I don't really idolize. I don't really look up to anybody, I don't think. I just look up to myself. Don't get me wrong, there has been times where, you know, there's people that I do have inspiration for, but I don't know, maybe as I'm getting older, I just do my thing and does that make sense? It might sound strange, but
it's true. I think the older you get, the more you kind of don't need to look at what other people are doing. You're kind of just focusing on yourself. You've got your own grind. Like, you've got family as well as you've got kids and stuff. So you're just there like, I'm trying to be Beyonce now.
I don't even have time to be thinking about trying to be someone else. You know what I mean? I'm just thinking straight ahead. Okay, this is what I need to do. This is what I need to achieve. And
because for me, like, the only person I really look at is probably Will Smith. Only because of his versatility. He does music. He's done presenting, he's acting, and I pretty much do all of that myself. I do music, acting, presenting, and, you know, do my own business as well, like chatting to and stuff like that. So for me, he's the only person I've ever looked at. But in terms of idolizing, I don't really. I mean,
that's a strong word. I think it's a strong word.
Yeah, because what I idolize is like basically calling yourself a groupie. I mean, I'm probably gonna have a team that says, Will Smith, I love you. You know what I mean?
Stop it.
Like buy his dolls and like imagine having like a big poster in your room of Will Smith.
Stop it.
feel like in today's society, idolizing someone, I think to me is weird because back in the day, without social media, so idolizing them was strong. But it's weird that now that you see them all the time, it's stronger. Whereas you think it'll be opposite. You never really see them. So when you do see them, it's like, but now it's like.
But the thing is, even coming back to what you were saying about celebrities and kind of, you know, the way we look at them and them getting away with things and stuff like that. But I think when you come back to idolizing, that's why I think it's a strong word, because if you idolize someone and they actually do something really wrong in the public eye, then it's like, how can you as an individual idolize them? Because then that means that whatever they do is acceptable. So that's why I'm a bit concerned with, not concerned, but that's why, I mean, I wouldn't say that I idolize anybody. I might, you know, there's programs that I watch like Dragon's Den and Sir Alan, those things, and I'm like, okay, but I don't really, once I watch it, it's like, yeah, cool, do you know what I mean? But I'm not going to idolize anybody. It's just like, yeah, great, you're doing great things. Wish you well.
I mean, you know, everyone's heard of R. Kelly. And you've heard of Justin Bieber. They're the two people that I see that seem to get a lot of stick for what they're doing. I mean, Justin Bieber, I don't understand. He was like 18, 19. So what if he's loud in his house and peeing in the bottle? Like, it sounds gross. Oh, he's cool with the club, peeing in the bottle. And I'm just like, cool. It's bad, but I'm like, he's 19.
But at the same time, he's being himself, and I think it's more, he's probably thinking, well, you just take me for who I am, but then maybe it's part of that celebrity thing also, that he's just like, well, look who I am, I don't really care. I mean, who knows, do you know what I mean?
You feel sorry for celebrities in a way, because a lot of them can't be themselves. I mean, I look at a lot of celebrities who pretty much live double lives. There was one big YouTuber by the name of FirahsTV, and he, to the Muslim community, he was a very good Muslim. But when he came out, he said, look, I drink, I've said, I don't pray. He was very honest, but it took him 6 years to get to that point. So for 6 years, he was basically a liar to his whole industry. And then all of a sudden, he just became this complete different person.
I think when you're a celebrity, right, of course you're going to have to live maybe 2 lives. But then I think from the start, if you're just real and you're just, you start off as you mean to go on, then there shouldn't be any double life. But I get it. It could be difficult, and, you know, certain things you don't want the media to know and the public. But yeah, I mean, I don't know, I'm not a celebrity yet, so I don't know.
Seem to be there.
But I don't know, it's a tough one really, it's tough,
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. If you think Ant should get jail time, comment in the section below. If you think celebrities are too idolized, comment in the section below. If you have an idol, let me know. Who's your idol? Because I want to know. Comment down there. If it's Nicki Minaj, I don't know. I don't know about that one. I'm sorry, young girls, because I know there's going to be that one time. I want to be Nicki Minaj. I don't know.
Be yourself.
I don't know about Nicki Minaj, but it's not a bad role, but I mean in terms of success, but in terms of what she provided, I don't know. But do let us know. We're going to go into another topic right now. I hope you guys are enjoying this episode. I'm enjoying it. Let's go into another topic right now. So see you back in 10 seconds.
Up top, watch your friends flock, jumping on my jock. But I don't want them boo, cause I got you, I got you. Baby, just ride for me. Baby girl, ride with me, I can be all you need. I can tell that you are free, oh please. Give me one chance.